Hello, everybody, and I hope you all are having an amazing day. I have been showing some massive love to Mazel and Hana lately, but it's time to dive back into the big bros. That's right, I'm referring to Be First. They have a brand new song out for us to check out and dive into, and I am so beyond excited because I love these guys to death. And they always know how to bring it. So without further ado, let's dive into their brand new song called Grit. Here we go. Feels like it's gonna be like a hip hop track. Let's go.
Throwing back to the days. 마다 두껍대 많이 and the fame. 아가다가 가진 않도네. Underrate. 대강계 하나 나라 키마텔. 거칠은 개노 데모 개마 타다키야게. 개노 리사 만원 개발쇼. 겁이 좀 걸어가나야만 오야도. 프리스타일. 가라나가 메타 우미 너무 고. 이마 덮고에 마와대로 세가로 쉴고. 난 너무 비추와 그 꿀이 눕겠다. 난 너무 전수와 때 술이 눕겠다. 이만 부담을 뱉기 모노와 남다. Everything you say, 던진 me towards truly, but I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's. 아까그치다서 맞다 공회, but I don't know if it's, I don't know, but I got the grit, I got the grit,
Got that grit.
I got the grit, amazing.
Okay, this is cool. This is interesting because usually I feel like these guys have like such a very clear, like definitive message behind all their songs whenever they release one. This time around, I'm not sure if it's, I'm like trying to pick up on anything here at all because, I mean, like, it's like if we look at it through like the literal terminology of it, like having grit is like obviously like, you know, having like the perseverance and the ability to kind of like pursue something that you're passionate about in a way, even like usually kind of like almost in like, you know, like long term, if you will, like it's like a long term goal that you're very passionate about and you're going to persevere through anything that gets in your way to be able to lead to ultimately achieving that goal. And we kind of see them touching on this a little bit if we look at this lyric, watch chances slip through my hands. So it's like it's like they're saying like I watched these opportunities slip through my own hands amongst, you know, whatever that they might be have, you know, kind of going through, I guess. So they're saying like I've watched these, you know, chances slip through my hands, but I'm not gonna let that happen anymore. I'm gonna get that grit. I'm gonna have that grit to be able to ensure that I don't miss those opportunities again going forward. Let's just see if there's anything else. No, not really. No. So I think it's not so much something that we really have to look beyond like too seriously about, or like beyond, you know, too far into the details, if you will. They are basically just saying like, hey, you know what, the song title is exactly what the message is. You gotta have the grit. You know, we got the grit. Do you got the grit? Do you have the ability to persevere, to fight for, you know, this goal you might have in in your life, and, you know, to be able to fight through and push through any of the obstacles that might get in your way. And I think that's basically exactly what they're going for. It's just that simple, straight to the point meaning behind the entire song. And I think that's like it's like you don't need to go too far into it, look beyond that, you know. But let's just see. I want to see if they kind of tap more into it and some like more examples like what they might be referring to with this.
I got the grit, amazing.
Wannabe critics make me sigh. Like, oh, you want to criticize me while I'm on my mission to try to like achieve what I'm trying to achieve? Oh, that's funny. I like that line. What a cool metaphor there. Wait a minute. What? Hang on. I left the ground long ago on a spaceship riding high. Like, he's so like determined to achieve that like life goal or whatever you want to refer to it as, that he left the ground and he's in the spaceship riding high. He is beyond that. He's like fuck this shit. I'm not gonna be dealing with this on the land. I'm going so far into the sky that I'm like going. It's almost like, you know, reach for the stars. He's literally reaching for stars. He's jumped in a spaceship and he's riding way up into the stars to achieve that, you know, thing, we'll say, that he's trying to go for, that long-term goal, you know. That's a great line. Going back again to that line, same black hole. Yeah. Okay, that's a okay. So I see how those two lines come together really well. Hang on, let me see. Hang on. See, I've dodged disaster more than once. Then they say, watch chances slip through my hands. A double verse right there, really kind of committing to this whole idea of having the grit after having these chances slip through their hands. That's really fucking cool. Hell yeah.
Everything you say, I don't know if it's,
oh.
I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's, I don't know,
Oh.
I got the grit, I got the grit,
Love the Wu-Tang shirt.
I got the grit,
Ooh, drop it down, boys. Damn. God, they're so good. Ooh, break it down. Let's go. Is that it? It's already done? That was so quick. That was way too short. I want more. That's a 6-9. I love the whole B first in the background, that sign. It's sick. Oh, they're back. Shout out to everybody involved in this, especially our boy Sky High. Major shout out to Sky High for being just the best ever. Dang, that was way too short. Shit. Is there anything else? No, okay, now we're just shouting out like the labels and stuff and like the brands and whatnot. That's cool. Wow, yeah, shout out to everybody involved in this whole entire thing. Shout out to them every time. Whenever we have a comeback with Be First, shout out to everybody in the entire crew involved. Shout out to Sky High. Shout out to the, you know, the music video directors. Shout out to the choreographers. Shout out to everybody involved every time we have such an incredibly well put together comeback from even beyond Be First. For Mazel, for Hana, I mean, my goodness. I feel like Sky High is on top of the world right now in terms of just forming one of the best labels in Asian pop history right now. I mean, honestly, like all three groups are just on another fucking level. And he's really creating such a phenomenal, like, impressive movement in the J-pop world. But overall, my goodness, what a great song. Again, they're nailing it with everything they do is so good. Like, the vocals, the raps, the choreography, the message behind the song, the production, everything that these guys do, I feel like is just gold. And again, it's a testimony to how good Sky High is. And he just knows exactly how to just make these groups shine in general. I mean, my goodness. But yeah, honestly, I love this. Like, I love this idea of this. It's like they took such a strong word that's very in that hip-hop realm of like having grit, like instead of saying like, oh, we got a song like Perseverance or something like that, like, or like, oh, we got a song that's like, Don't Give Up or whatnot or something like that. We have the idea of like taking it almost to like a modern slang, like you got grit, I got grit, we got grit. We got that perseverance and that passion to be able to pursue whatever it is that we want to and not give up no matter how many times. Like they said, we've had we have opportunities slip through our fingers every time, but not anymore. We're gonna have that grit to make sure that we make our lifetime, long-term goals come true. And I love it. So fucking cool. Honestly, like it's such a pleasure to be able to react to these groups every time. Whether, like I said, it's the big bros, the little bros, or I guess little sisters. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe them all. But gosh, they're so good. My lord. And honestly, guys, if you haven't already seen before, or if you haven't seen already, I've been reacting to No No Girls for the little sisters of this Be First. So if you want to join me on that ride, and you're a fan of Hana and Be First, come join me. We're on episode 2 right now, so you're still able to catch up and fairly quickly and join along the ride if you want to. But anyways, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below, and I'll go ahead and place my reaction playlist for Be First over here, and you can check out my most recent reaction to Be First if you haven't already over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching, show me love and support, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright guys, bye!